Hello, and welcome to the first episode of How to Cook Rice series. In the next few videos, I want to give you a foolproof way of how to cook 3 types of rice using either a stovetop method or a pressure cooker. And in this first episode, we're going to be looking at white Sona Masuri rice. It's a medium grain, unpolished rice common in India, and it happens to be my personal favorite, so definitely give it a try if you haven't before. It's fluffy, it's aromatic, and it's very nutritious. It's a very light rice too. It's easily digestible and light in calories in comparison to other varieties. So, let's see how to cook it correctly. Okay, as with any variety, start with thoroughly washing the rice. I measured 160 grams, which makes 2 medium-large portions. And you can wash it in a colander, but to save utensils, I'll wash my rice in the same pot that I'm going to cook it in. I simply add some tap water, scrub the rice and drain the water, and I do this 2 to 3 times until the water runs pretty much clean. By washing rice, I'm not only getting rid of all the dirt and germs, but I'm also washing away all the excess starch, which can make the rice too sticky and too mushy. So when my rice is washed, I'm going to add water. And with Sona Masuri, it's always 2-to-1 ratio of water to rice. So for my 160 milliliter cup of rice, I'm adding 260 milliliter cups of water. So that's 320 milliliters of water. I'm a mathematics genius, so... Okay, now I'm placing my covered pot on medium heat. I'm adding half a teaspoon of salt and I'm bringing the rice to boil. Now, as soon as the water is boiling, you want to reduce the heat to low so the rice barely simmers and start timing 15 minutes. You're going to keep the pot covered the whole time except for stirring, which you should do every 5 minutes. Now, if it is your first time cooking rice, after the first 10 minutes elapses, check on the progress every minute or so. The goal is for the rice to absorb all the water. That's your indicator that it's done. Now, if you keep the heat too high, your rice might be ready sooner. But if you want the perfect fluffy light rice, adjust the heat with practice so that the rice absorbs all the water over the 15 minutes of cooking. And that is it. It's that simple. No draining or rinsing, please. The rice absorbed all the water from the pot and it's ready to serve. If it came out watery, then you messed up the ratios or you forgot to put the heat on. If you followed all the steps correctly, you ended up having a perfect pot of perfect rice. So throw it on a plate and enjoy with whatever you cooked today. I'm going to have mine with mung bean sprout curry. And of course I'll leave the link in the description. No, wasn't that hard now, was it? Now remember that was using a regular pot. If you happen to own a pressure cooker, the process is even simpler and faster, which I invite you to learn about in the second part of this series. See you there.